going on, everybody? What's going on? Hope that y'all are all doing well. Pumpkin Pie, Peter, welcome. Welcome. So, today is going to be a slightly different stream than usual. Oh, let me do an introduction. I'm Mike. It's nice to see everybody. If you haven't been here before, welcome to my channel. On my channel, I like to do gesture drawing. I like to do some of the fundamentals of art. Yeah, I'm not a professional artist yet. I'm striving to be one. I would like to be one. I'm an aspiring professional artist. So yeah, today's stream is going to be slightly different. You're probably gonna see a bit of a regression actually in my gesture drawing, and that's because I'm going to be trying to refine my mannequin. I'm feeling much better, thank you for asking. So yeah, I'm gonna be going for something that's a little bit more like what you're seeing here on the screen. Just a bit more, yeah, like I said, refined. So hopefully I can get something going that looks decent here. With that being said, I might not be as responsive in the chat as I typically am, just because I'm going to be concentrating much more. So just be aware of that. I am going to try my best. But yeah, it's gonna take a lot more concentration today than I typically take. And what's gonna make this stream a bit different is at the end, I'm probably gonna take 2 of these gestures and draw a face on them and make them look pretty complete. So, yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, let's just get going. You can see the references in the upper right-hand corner. And yeah, any questions at all, please ask. And like I said, I'll get to them as soon as I can. All right, and let's go. And I am giving myself a bit more time today. On each gesture. Alright, need to maybe not spend 45 seconds on the head, but you're gonna see me use some similar shapes, but others are gonna be a little bit different. 45 isn't many. For gesture drawing, 45 for just the head is quite a bit. So what I'm expecting is that you're gonna see a lot of incomplete gestures in comparison to usual, as I'm getting used to this new method. So just bear with me as I try to learn here. Not too bad for the first one. Again, these are gonna be, they're gonna look like, yo, what's up, Crescent Moon? What brush even? I'm trying to find one for just. This is the cube brush, Firebolt. Again, this is gonna feel, I'm gonna say this a billion times, I think mostly for myself, but this is gonna feel like a regression in comparison to what I had, and that's okay, because I need to progress. I'm not really progressing in my gestures. I'm just kind of staying the same. So I think this tilt is a little bit too much. Oof, that one's rough. Alright. I'm gonna go make tea like always. Okay. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Thanks, Peter. I appreciate that. Alright. Alright, that's not too bad. It's getting there. Yep, that's exactly where the cube brush is in. Yep. I appreciate that, Peter. Also today, sorry, Pumpkin Pie. I'm not 100% sure what your message means. I'm not sure if you're saying that you were sad today, or what was going on. Sorry. Leg's a little bit broken, but that's okay. It's getting there. I know it's looking real sloppy right now, but it's getting there. So the reason why I want to switch over to this form of gesture drawing is as soon as I... thank you, I appreciate that, Crescent Moon. Sorry, Pumpkin Pie, I'll get to yours in just a second. But the reason for this is because I'm getting to this part of my art career where I need to start completing characters, and I'm just not doing that. I'm doing these streams, and I don't have that much time in my week anymore because my job is picked up. So I'm not getting into drawing as much as I would like outside of doing streams. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get two things done at once, which is do streams for you all while also being productive in learning in my art career path. So I've been trying to think of a way that I could do both, which would be this. I can tell you what, I know that for y'all it's probably not looking too great, but I'm already feeling a big difference in a positive way with doing it like this. I'll probably pull this knee down a little bit. yeah, this is gonna work. All right. Answering and I mean, I feel a bit sad when my mom asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday. I did say after they said straight away. Answering a no word, even they recommend me if. Okay. So what did you get? I missed what you got. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I need to. Like, I'm obviously, like, my gestures prior were really good. Like, I don't have any issues with them, but I need to improve. Like, and I'm not going to improve if I just keep doing things that make me feel comfortable. So this is slightly uncomfortable. And it's going to, one, continue the streams at a reasonable pace for you all. But two, it's going to allow me to improve as I stream for you all. So I think it's a good mixture of both. And if you're wondering what method or who I got this method from, it is another thing from Mark Brunet. If you watch not his most recent video, but his video from 2 weeks ago, he talked about this method of doing characters. I'm just applying it to gesture drawing because I know that I can get it done. But yeah, this is like I like this one a lot just because it's a good blend between like gesture drawing but adding anatomy onto it. This needs to come up a bit more. It's getting there. Let me pause this so I can catch up on the chats really fast. Alright. I want to ask what it's like having drawing pad if you have it. What kind of drawing pad are you talking about? Are you talking about like, you can do a bunch of different things. If you want like something that's a good starter one, that can also be useful in other ways, I would just get an iPad. iPad with an Apple Pencil. I still like, sometimes I prefer using that to all of this stuff because of how easy it is to access. You just get whatever app you want on your iPad and you just go. There are like oh boy, so there's two. I can never remember which one. There's like a pen display, which is what I have, that has the monitor, and then there's just a graphics tablet, I believe. Like a drawing on pad with pen to use on the screen. So so the second one was what I was ready to refer to. So there are some where you have a pad in front of you and there's no screen on the pad itself, but you draw and you see it on the screen. So it's almost like a mouse pad in some ways, but with a pen. Those are fine. Yes, graphics tablet, you are correct. Those are fine. Like, they're actually a little bit more accurate in some ways than a screen display tablet like I have. I prefer a screen tablet just because I don't know, it feels a little bit more fluid to me to be able to draw and see it. I have some that I've reviewed. Hi Nick, how's it going? I have some that I have reviewed on my channel. I think that Huion probably has the best, like, in terms of screen displays, I mean, in terms of quality to price range. I would recommend you stay within like the middle range for them. Like this tablet that I have is, well, at the time it was their most expensive tablet, and they've since come out with like a 27-inch tablet, which is just ridiculous, or 20, whatever it is. Just, that's huge. Maybe someday, but I don't need that right now. But this tablet has been my least functional, I think, overall. Like, I feel like it's had the most issues. I've had, this is my second one of these because I had the first one under a warranty and it had dead pixels, and the second one, it doesn't bother me because it's all the way up at the top of the screen, but it also has dead pixels in the upper left hand corner. I don't like, the quality is just not there, and I don't know if that's something that, like, I've never had that problem with a tablet, so I can't say that it's my fault. Like, it's just the build quality of this tablet. Maybe I just got unlucky. But yeah. All right, back to me struggling to gesture draw. Let's see here. And just because, like, you start a new mannequin or a new way of drawing things doesn't mean you have to abandon everything that you did before, right? So I liked using those lines for the shin bone there. So I'm gonna still use that. It's just now I'm gonna add these ovular shapes. To help finalize stuff here. All right. Getting there. It's getting closer. A friend uses a Wacom display. Yeah. Wacom is definitely the best, but I've never used like anything besides a graphics tablet from them, so I can't really give like an actual thought on it that would be helpful, I would say. I mean, the tablet I used from them, the graphics tablet that doesn't have a screen, was great. Just wasn't my cup of tea, because I prefer pen displays. But I do know that Wacom displays are very good, industry standard for the most part. But I just don't know if it's worth the money. And I can't answer that question without having used one myself, so. Sorry, give me 1 second. I want to read Pumpkins. I mean, it changes my recommend list. Oh, I see. Like saying that like spending the money on a tablet isn't gonna be worth it because you're not gonna be able to use it once you get a job. It is upsetting. But I mean, the other thing though is if you get a job and you save up your own money, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to just buy one yourself. I don't think they have a like people. I don't know. I work with families all the time. Like one of the things that I always tell them is like for money stuff with kids. Can't really stop kids from, if they're gonna work, you can't really stop them from buying the things that they want at that point. It's their money. Unless you have a plan, or unless they're, doing something that's super inappropriate with their money, then yeah, sure, but. I mean, I just don't like. I think I'm having trouble understanding why, like, if you're working, why it would be an issue for you to buy something like that for yourself. But okay, well that's fine. Uh, you can always get a graphics tablet. They're more affordable and durable. You can also resell when the time comes. Yep, that's true. Or like, yeah, I think graphics tablets are like, or really, even really good ones are only like $100. Um, so that's definitely an option. But again, I think that like the other thing that you can do too is, like I said, you can get a, you can just ask for an iPad, and then get an Apple Pencil. That way, it's something that it's not just. The reason why iPads are so good is because they're not just meant for the one purpose of drawing on them. They're meant for, you can play games on them. You can do anything that you want. And that way, for them, it wouldn't feel like a waste of money if it's something that you had to play. I see. Okay. It does, but you can get ones that are refurbished that are much cheaper. Like I think I bought mine. I mean, granted, it's still a lot of money. I think I got mine for like $400 or $500. But yeah, I mean, the graphics tablet that doesn't have a screen on it is definitely the next best bet. You can also find pretty good like 12-inch displays. Like I know, I can't remember the name of this company, but I know that they sell some that are, it's like Pablo something or other, but they sell pretty good ones for like $100. It's not too bad, $100 at least. Give me 1 second. I can find a quick. I don't really know. Like, I guess is the money part the issue, or are they just fighting against the thought process of getting a pen display tablet at all? Let's see here. Far below. There you go. That's the one I was thinking of. No, no, it's not. Is it? Let's see. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, this is probably the cheapest of the bunch that I can find that would be perfect. Yeah, let's see here. So like this, oh, it's way too big. Let me see if this will be smaller. So that's a relatively cheap one. But yeah, like you can get Yeah, you can get like one of these here too, which is what Peter was talking about. But that's pretty cheap, and it'll work just as good as anything else. Back to the stream. Yeah, it's not bad. Wonder part. Well, don't drop it. You don't want to drop these tablets. Like, this should be something that you put on a desk and you just kind of leave it there. But I mean, I don't know. I think that they are pretty durable, but yeah, it's not something that you wanna be dropping too much. I think that I'm gonna erase this away. But I don't know where would they sell that for that price. Since you don't shop online, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get one with like an actual screen online that's that price. You can go like I don't even know like what stores you really have where you are, but like Best Buy, like major electronics stores will carry like some of the cheaper like graphics tablets that don't have a screen on them. pretty happy with this one. I do need to like leave more space from the like where the calf is to where the foot ends up being, but that's okay. I'm gonna have to get another sheet. Right. I'm gonna push this back just a little bit here, just because the balance is off. Okay. I'm gonna just open up a new sheet here. All right. All right. Let's see here. Sorry, I know I'm not talking very much, but I really like, since this is so much different than what I was doing before, with my gestures, it's taken a lot of brain power to get this in. Um, let me just see something here. Okay. So I just have a bit too much space in between here and here for the most part that I'm seeing, but other than that, I think this is going okay. All right. So a little less space here. Let's go to here maybe. Be happy with that one too. This is going to be hard. I think this might be the last one as well. There is something about this process thus far that I am enjoying, which is it's making me pay closer attention to how things relate to one another. And because of that, I think I'm getting a bit more accuracy actually. The head's not quite placed correctly. Should be here. It's okay. Facing downwards. Then we're gonna get all right. Zoom out. So definitely got better as it went. So this is the first batch. Definitely drawing a lot more lightly. Let's duplicate just so we could see it. But yeah, I like this one a lot. I was gonna take some time and like finalize a couple of them. I'm not gonna have time to do that. I have a meeting in half an hour. But that one is my favorite out of this bunch, I think. I do like this one too, actually. I think from here on, they got much better. Except for maybe this one's a bit stiff looking. This one actually came out really good too. And I actually like all three of these. But yeah, I'm not going to have time. I'm sorry. I'm not going to have time to finish up everything today that I wanted to. I wanted to be able to like go through and finalize one, a couple. Well, maybe I could do one really fast. So you can kind of see a little bit of the strength behind. Oh, whoops. Let me add the neck. All right. So let's see. I'll see if I can get one done. Again, I do think that the space on this one is here to here. Oops. Second, I just want to merge these two layers. Okay. So the spacing is just a bit off here. A little, oopsies, a little too far. That's probably better. Yeah, it's about right. Maybe still a little long. Let's see. So I'm gonna finish up this midline. So get something like this. It's gonna flow right into this leg. Alright, and then I'm gonna get just a cylinder here. Again, still too far, so something like that feels a bit better. Gonna get this cylinder in here. And now I just need to add some light muscle work on here. And this is also going to get better as I go too. Like this process. I mean, there's not really too much I need to do with the arms, except for maybe just like carve into them just a little. Say that the thumb is here. Thumb is here. Yeah, this one's probably a bit too thick. maybe a little long. All right. Get this. This. Can. That. Thank you, I appreciate it. And welcome. Let me pull it this way just a bit for you. But yeah, I do want to stop here actually, but as you can see, and this is just me still being very chicken scratch like, but I very quickly just get to a pretty refined looking body, right? This is a bit long as well. So yeah, the goal would be like I continue to use this method, and then instead of just having a bunch of gestures, I just maybe do 10 and finalize all 10, and then you have completed characters that you just need to throw some clothing on, right? So that's kind of the goal here, because that's one thing that I'm just not doing consistently is finishing characters. I'm doing a lot of these, but this doesn't really help. I want to be a character artist. This obviously, gestures help with character art, but one of the problems that I'm having is that I have poses that I'm doing for finalized pieces and they're stiff, right? They still look a bit stiff, and I want to eliminate that, and this is the way to do it. So just further refinement. Here we go. So this is too far away. This would be probably something like that. Just, you know, further refinement and things of that nature to get something that looks more complete. So here, I will back out. So this is the work for today. I did this one prior to the stream just to practice the mannequin. One thing that I will say that I already like a lot about this mannequin in comparison to what I was using before is the pelvic region. This like bucket shape that I'm drawing now, it looks kind of like this for female characters, and maybe just more cylindrical for male characters. This shape is helping a lot. As you can see, these are probably the best like hip pelvic region, that is probably the best pelvic region hip area that I've drawn. And it's pretty simple because you just come in here and you find where it would end, and then you kind of go up, and then this just flows into the leg. And for this one it would be something like that, right? This one isn't drawn very well, but you kind of get what I'm saying. So it just like becomes a part of the leg. And the reason why I'm saying it's not drawn well is because this leg is broken. This is way too much curvature. But yeah, like even here, this one isn't drawn as well as I would like, but just like that. And bang, you got hips. But yeah, these next few streams will be a struggle as I'm trying to get used to this new style. But after a while, hopefully it gives you a little bit more to look at in the streams. So I'll end there for today. But I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope that you all have a phenomenal rest of your day. I'm not going to be able to stream this weekend. I will not be in town. I'm going to go see my family in Virginia. I'm going to try to stream again before I leave. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. It might just have to wait until maybe, you know, Monday or Tuesday of this next week. But I hope that y'all have a lovely day and a lovely rest of your week. And I will see you soon. Thank you, Peter. Thanks, Pumpkin Pie. Angry Neo. I appreciate all of you. And take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. And yeah, I'll catch you soon. And for those of you in the Discord, see you later, Crescent Moon. For those of you in the Discord, I'll hang out with you at some point soon. I want to maybe start doing that as a YouTube post just to try to get more people into the Discord, but just a hangout session with me where I come in, and if you want some feedback on stuff, I can do that. Oh, hey! I'm not sure how to say your name. Premonade? Sorry. Bye! Thank you for joining. Thank you for being a lurker for a little while. Appreciate you. But yeah, maybe I'll do a hangout like once every other week or something like that. But all right, y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, yep. Thanks, Peter. Put the link in. It's in the description, or at least it should be. But if you can plop the link in there for people to join, that would be lovely. I'll hold the stream open for another couple of minutes. Yep. Join the Discord if you're still here. And thank you, mods, for, you know, always carrying the discussion. I really appreciate all of you. Alrighty. See you later.